I was working on an essay on how the expectations to get married hurt people, with the topic jump-started by talking about how prevalent shipping is. But then I realized the two things were harder to link than I thought, so I made separate scripts for each, and this is the rant script for the latter topic. It's weird that the main way to engage with works you enjoy is to imagine your favorite characters getting on with each other, right? There are so many fics of soulmates, roommates that are more than roommates, and that one AU that's basically a misunderstanding of how wolf packs work. I know fans write fanfic of couples from their favorite stories because they like seeing them happy together. It's just weird to me because fandom is a response to media, a refutation. Sure, sometimes that means writing characters without clear labels as queer in an effort for more representation. Though if it's about representation, where's all the trans rep? Oh right, it's porn! Porn that also harms intersex people as a bonus. Granted, a lot of gay fanworks are just porn made by and for straights who fetishize the taboo of gayness, but actually caring about gay people. So it affects everyone. That type of rallying for representation in fanworks only seems to apply to white, thin, conventionally attractive gay cis men and women, aka whatever is titillating to the self-proclaimed ally, with everyone else thrown under the bus. Plus, gay rights don't just end with marriage, but blood donations, being able to keep a job, not being harassed by cops, and other human decencies denied to them. Unfortunately, I've only seen the phrase shipping as an activism to refer to how liking rape doesn't mean I advocate for rape, and that's why fans' obsession with romance and sex is more than a mild annoyance. All main characters must be shipped with each other, but then it turns out they're related. Whoops! Then people still ship them anyway. Sometimes they do it from knowing from the beginning that they're related, with family being the whole point of the story. But you gotta erase that for romance. Love found family, hate characters actually being family. Whoops. Fans harass content creators because of ships. I don't even know what happened with Star versus the Forces of Evil. Like, isn't Hekapu an adult? Wait, Marco is mentally 30? Then why is he dating teens? Can creators please be clear about characters' ages? It's good to know that Entrapped is in her 30s, so that her dating Hordak isn't predatory, but it sure would be nice if the show hinted at this at all. I saw someone think he was a father figure for her. Speaking of which, the pseudo-relationship with the 13th Doctor and Clara was weird. The Doctor always has a lady with him, and Whedon has to hint at something going on. Why do people even hire white cis men to direct? All I know is how to objectify women. Please, for the love of everything that matters in the world, don't ship real people. It makes them uncomfortable. It makes breakups awkward. People harass spouses. Don't. Though it's a bit iffy when it comes to live-action characters, especially regarding how blurred the line between actor and character is with YouTubers, so don't. Just don't. Going all the way back to the favoring of whiteness, fans will see two men of color with great chemistry who are main characters, and then focus on the neo-Nazis, one of whom barely does anything. Then the directors also gave up on the characters of color to give us a white straight romance with one of the Nazis. That last bit wasn't fandom related. I'm just mad about it. And to all writers, don't pull the whole, I'm scared I'd be called racist for my portrayal of people of color if I wrote them, so I don't. Why are you more scared of being called racist by some hypothetical angry black activist waiting to slander your work with genuine criticism than of facing your own ingrained racism, which you admitted to having in your statement? And then there's shipping discourse. Listen, multi-ship. It's that easy. But if it's abusive, which includes incest and pedophilia, or erases a character's explicit orientation, question why you want it. The creator of Hazmat Motel said, yeah, this character is Arrow Ace, and this one's gay, but you can ship them with whoever you want, because she doesn't actually care about queer up, just getting Fëanor to stroke her ego. Yes, stories that romanticize abuse are symptoms of the root cause that is rape culture. But in the same way that coughs are a symptom of colds, treating the cough prevents the spread of the disease and helps people fight off the disease, so it's important to address the cough and the cold. Wear your masks. If you can understand that stories that say women are objects, gays are predators, trans women are gross men, dark-skinned people are barbaric, etc., are bad, but then you think fiction doesn't affect reality when it comes to pedophilia and abuse, you're making a double standard. Especially because often, those people who merely liked fictional child porn hurt actual kids. Maybe those two things are related. So if you see something, say something, because that stuff hurts people. Can't believe pedophilia is bad as a controversial statement. If nothing else, can we agree that people who act victimized for liking male-female ships are so annoying? Like, someone brings up how male-female ships are wrongfully looked down upon, and you think about how bi, trans, and ace male-female ships are, as well as interracial male-female ships are ignored, only to find out they're Reylo. Rey didn't deserve to be the vessel for white fangirls who think racism isn't that bad to redeem the poor, broken Nazi boy with a body count. Anyway, the police are still fascist, so I don't feel comfortable asking for money right now when bail funds are more of a priority. If you want more of this, like, comment, subscribe. Bye.